I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and this is your kettlebell core workout. So we're gonna be working all through the core and abs at different angles using just one kettlebell. So today I'm gonna be using my 10-pound kettlebell. I'm just a few months out after having a baby, so I'm just building my strength back up slowly, but certainly if you have a heavier kettlebell, please use it. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we're starting just kettlebell down to the side, out of your way, and we're just gonna get a quick little warm up through our abs. We're just gonna do some little reaches across. We're not gonna warm up very long, so certainly if you need more of a warm up on your own, get it. And then we'll reach over, stretches to the side. We're just getting everything moving. We're gonna start with some core moves from a standing position and then work our way down to the mat. And then let's go ahead and let's take our arms out. We're gonna go flat back down. Round it up, just do a couple of these. So we're just getting everything in the torso warmed up, muscles warm, joints ready to go. And one more, we'll hold it down underneath the legs and just do little rotations through the shoulder. Just gonna get through the torso, also opening up the hips. Two more. And then slowly bring it up, roll it up, and then bend your knees to go ahead and grab that kettlebell. So also a little warm up, we're gonna go with our around the world. So you know this maybe from other videos, you're just taking that kettlebell around your body in a big circle. So this is kind of nice because it is a warm up, but our core is engaged. So we're gonna go a couple more. And then let's reverse our direction. So we're here. So this one and the next one, we're gonna do the halo. I love because it's a warm up, but a lot of things are working as well. One more and relax. Let's go to our halo. Also a little warm up and a core exercise. Elbows in tight. We're bringing it up and around and down, and then reverse your direction. So elbows stay in tight when you're in the center, and then go behind the head, pretty much as far as you can go, getting it down. Feel a little triceps helping. Halo, making a halo around your head. One more each way. And last one. Good. Okay, so now we're warm. We're gonna start with just some basic knee raises. So we're here, holding the kettlebell by the horns or a little bit lower, standing crunch. Knee raises coming in. Watch me from the side. It's like a standing crunch. So we're not here, just bringing the knees in. We're actually rounding in our abs, pulling the belly button to spine, keeping the elbows and the arms in tight. Even though our arms are working, our biceps and shoulders are engaged. We're making the movement from the core. So really lean into that. So keep that. And then if you want, a little bit to the side. So almost like you're bringing the kettlebell to the opposite side of the knee. So again, it's not this, we're not taking our arms over, we're taking our torso. Crunching, standing crunch. So you may know these from my standing ab workouts. Here we go. And we'll go 4, 3, 2, and relax. Relax it down, just tap it out. We're also gonna get our heart rate up a little bit with these standing moves, which we know is key to burning those calories and toning our stomach. We gotta be getting cardio and a healthy diet to really work our abs, right? So let's go for a little wood chop. So if you have a heavier kettlebell, holding again by the horns or just below, we're gonna do a little small hip to shoulder. So start here, and if you have a lighter kettlebell, you can take it with longer arms. That feels like too much for your back, then just bring it in tight again, hip to shoulder. It's up to you. I know your arms are feeling it too, but that's part of the standing work. But trust me, it's all working your core and all getting your heart rate up. So little pivot on turning on the toes, knees and hips are moving just enough that we really get the core moving. And breathe. Here we go. We'll go for 4 and 3 and 2, wood chop, last one, and just tap it out, relax those arms. We're gonna do the same thing other side. So again, if you have a lighter kettlebell, keep it small, tucked in, hip to shoulder. And if you want to take it bigger, lengthen those arms. Ready, here we go. Here to here is your small version, pivoting knees and hips so we're not torquing in the back, or long arms, bring it up across your body. These are great moves to work the core, so lots of athletes use them. Tennis players, golfers, hockey, all of that rotational movement. Starts to feel like too much, I know your arms might be getting tired, just take it close, hip to shoulder. Keep breathing. Here we go. Heart rate should be pumping a little bit. And as always, guys, if any of this starts to feel like too much, you can drop the kettlebell completely. Don't drop it, but set it down and just do the motions. That's totally fine too. And relax. Good, good. Relax those arms. I know we're feeling it, right? So let's drop the kettlebell down, shake it out. I just want to give your hands a little break from holding it. And let's just go a little side to side, elbow to knee. So arms are still feeling it a little bit just by holding them up. And we're getting side crunch. But I just wanted your hands to get a little break from holding the heavy stuff. We're almost done with our standing portion. And we'll go 4, 3, 2, good. Shake them out, bend down, grab that kettlebell. We're gonna do our windmill. So I'm gonna show you 2 versions. So we're gonna start, let's have it in the right hand, right toe is turned out just a bit, left toe is a little bit more forward. We're gonna start with the kettlebell windmill low. So I always show this one first in case you have a heavier kettlebell or you don't have as much stability in your shoulder or your back or your abs, and then I'll give you the harder option on our second time around. So this hand up, we're just gonna take it down along the side of the front of the leg, and here we go. So you're pushing through this back leg, nice long stretch through your side, and then lots of work through the oblique. So knees can be a little bit soft, but we don't want to squat. We don't want to bend in those knees. We want to make it work through the torso, but try not to lock out completely. Here we go. We're going to go 2 more. And last one. And let's switch our sides. So kettlebell on the other side, turn that left toe out on the inside of the leg. Here we go. Right toe forward and drop it down and bring it up. Keep breathing. And up. Go. Push through that opposite heel. That's gonna help. Feel the stretch. Feel the obliques. Core is stabilizing. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Okay, so second time through, you have the option to do exactly what you just did, especially if you have a heavier kettlebell. But if you can, we're gonna take it up the kettlebell high. So if you have a lighter kettlebell and you're feeling nice and sturdy and secure, abs here. If it feels iffy at all, then drop it down to the low. So let's have it in our left, turn our right toe out, have that right hand going down the side, looking up at that kettlebell, spotting the bell. Here we go. Down, push up, a little tougher, right? So do the best you can. Again, if it feels iffy at all, you can always do that first version with the kettlebell low. Safety first. I want you to feel stable. You can always work your way up to this option. And breathe. 2 more, you're almost there. 2. Last one. Slowly bring it down, right? Shake that out. Same thing other side. Then we're taking it down to the mat, and we have just a couple minutes of things on the mat to finish off our core. Up high if you can do it. Turn that left toe out. Left hand, here we go. Down and up. Straight up, spot that bell. We're trying not to let it go out to the side, putting pressure on the shoulder. Here we go. Breathe. Lots of core, lots of things working. Up. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Bring it down. Drop that kettlebell. Just do some swings through those arms. Tap it out. Up and down. Grab a quick sip of water. Grab your mat. And we're going to come down on the mat with our kettlebell. Okay, so we're down on the mat with our kettlebell. We're gonna start in a seated position. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Grab that kettlebell, hold it right at your chest. Any of this stuff bothers your back or your neck, you can drop the kettlebell and just do the exercise without any weight. So we're gonna start halfway back. As we come up, we're gonna bring one knee in. Halfway back, knee in. So you're just kind of bringing that kettlebell over the knee, over the top, making sure that you're not rounding in the back or arching or keeping it nice and small. And then just to add a little variation, we can go one side of the knee. So we're here to here. If that feels like too much for your back, you can just keep it straight above that knee. So keeping it here, keep breathing, pull that belly button to spine, and we'll go 4 more right here. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. So stretch it out. So second time through, you can do exactly what we just did, or I'm gonna give you one more option. Second option, we're gonna go all the way down, kettlebell at the chest, nice and slow up, over the knee in the front. All the way down, all the way up. Or we'll add that little rotation. Over to the side, small little twist. Down and out. Again, if that feels like too much, keep what we did before, either here or to the sides. Go all the way down. So if you're going all the way down, nice and slow and controlled, we don't want to use momentum. We don't want to use our back. We want to really pull in with the belly button. Keep breathing. And let's go 2 more. 1 more each side. And breathe. And relax, stretch it over your back. Good work, guys. So this time we're gonna go flat on our back into our crunch position. So let's bring the feet up into tabletop. Hands here with the kettlebell, small little crunch. We're just gonna bring everything in, everything out. So keeping that head in neutral spine so we're not pulling the neck forward or arching back. So we're starting here, just keeping it really tight. Tuck that chin a bit. That's gonna help keep us in alignment. If you want an extra challenge, take it over the head, over the knees. It might be a little tougher if you have a heavier kettlebell, so feel free to keep it nice and close. Just keep it right at your chest. It's up to you. This motion can be small or extend it out a little bit more. Nice, good grip on that kettlebell. Very controlled. Core is engaged the whole time. For 4, breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Relax your head down, relax your legs down. So let's take those feet straight up. We're gonna bring that kettlebell up. So we're just holding in here, just nice, good grip, starting with just scissors, just one leg down at a time. So nice and easy, you decide how far you wanna go down. If it bothers your back, you can keep it a little higher. Keep that lower back pressed firmly into the ground, into your mat. If you wanna go a little lower, it's gonna give you a little more of a challenge. So we're starting with this. You can keep this just like this, or we're gonna add opposite knee and back down. Little crunch, so it's kind of like that scissor bicycle or cross scissors, sometimes we call it. Totally up to you. If you are feeling that too much in your neck or your back, just by holding the kettlebell up top, you're gonna feel the challenge. So scissors with the legs, upper body just moving. And if you want even more arms, you can take it over your head. Again, tuck that chin just a bit. 4 more for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Excellent, guys. We're gonna go ahead and turn it over into a plank position. So we're in our plank. We're gonna put our kettlebell right in the center. We're almost done. So we're up. So you have 2 options. If you have the heavier kettlebell, you're gonna start with option 1. So we're here in that full plank, hands and wrists right beneath the shoulders. I'm gonna do a little row and a small rotation. Then back to center, back down. Little row, rotation. That's enough. If you want even more of a challenge, you can really rotate into it. You can really turn it into that side plank. Still, if it feels like too much for your back, you can just do the row. So we're sneaking in a little bit of upper body with our core. But if you can, add that rotation, big or small. Twist it. And if it just feels like too much, I know we're tired, this is the end of the workout, you can rotate without the kettlebell. Totally up to you. Here we go. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1 more, and relax. Sit back, stretch it back into the child's pose. Let your head and neck drop. Big reach forward. And that is our mat portion. You did it, guys. So move your kettlebell out of the way, and then just very carefully come down. Stretch up in that modified Cobra, starting here. If you can, come all the way up on the hands, relax the shoulders, stretching through the back, stretching through the abs. Quick little cool down. And then come into a little seated position. Reach it up, stretch it over, let your head and neck drop into that. And then other side. And one big deep breath in and out. And that was your kettlebell core workout. Great job, everybody.